NBA star Kendrick Nunn is back from his year-long break, and we couldn't be happier. Fans are excited to see the point guard back in action. Nunn had signed with the Lakers back in August 2021, but he never made it to the 2022 NBA season because of an injury. But he's back now, and today we'll be discussing Nunn's journey with the Lakers, his injury, and his decision to opt into the final year of his contract with the Lakers.
But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2K22 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
First up, Nunn signed with the Lakers in 2021. The 26-year-old basketball player signed his contract in August of 21. While as usual, the Lakers didn't reveal any details, their agreement was reported to 2 years with $10 million payout, including a player option for the second year. This announcement was a shock to many sports journalists and fans alike. $10 million might sound like a huge deal to us, and it is, but for Kendrick Nunn, weird. No one expected to sign for this little, and as reported, other teams like the Knicks were offering the player way more, but he turned them down. We know he's had his set of problems in his career. For instance, in 2018, he went undrafted, but his fantastic NBA debut more than made up for everything. And honestly, Nunn's signing was a home run for the Lakers, speaking to the value he'd bring to the team in exchange for his contract. Fans were thrilled. Next, Nunn's knee injury, an entire season went by. As fate would have it, Nunn never got to perform at the season with the Lakers. He played with a few preseason games, but had to miss the end because of a right ankle sprain. But that's okay, it's just a sprain. It'll get better soon, right? Wrong. It turns out that Nunn had another obstacle of bad luck coming his way. Before the regular season began, the Lakers discovered a nasty bone bruise on Nunn's right knee. This made him unfit to play for the entire season. What was expected to last for a few games turned into the entire season as Nunn's injury got worse. Imagine signing a new player and not having them play for the entire season right away. This must have been a huge bummer for the Lakers. While his payout is small, objectively speaking, he's still the 5th priciest player on the Lakers list, and they could have used him last season. While the Lakers barely made it to the playoffs, they were out after the first game, and we're sure that things would have been better if Nunn had been able to play. And now for the big one. Nunn announces he will be opting into his final year with the Lakers. Exercising his player option, Nunn has now healed from his injury and has opted back into the second and final year of his contract with the Lakers. After being away for a whole season, Nunn calls his choice a no-brainer. Speaking of his choice, in his exit interview, Nunn said he's feeling very healthy now. It seems that the star is ready to get back to the court. One missed season is more than enough, and Nunn isn't looking to waste any more time. The contract will be worth $5.25 million for the player, and he is more than happy with it. But it's fascinating to see what his decision would mean for the player and the other parties involved. Coming up next, could Nunn have gotten more money if he opted out? We've talked about how Nunn was made bigger offers in 2021, notably from the Knicks and at least one other team. Many suspected he might opt out for his second year after seeing where the Lakers take him and evaluating whether his decision is worth the money. Well, he never got to the evaluating part. He missed an entire season, which could possibly mean that the team wouldn't be as interested in him as they were last season. They could also suspect his health. No one wants to pay for a player who's broken. Sports journalists speculate that Nunn might have gotten more money if he chose to opt out. Sure, it wouldn't be as much as he was offered last year, but it could exceed the $5.25 million mark that the Lakers were offering. In fact, many think that he could have held internal leverage with the Lakers. The team might have been capped out for the season, but they could have managed a $6 million salary for the young player through the non-bird rights. And before you say it, we know that luxury tax is a big concern in the NBA market these days. It is for every sport. We're just saying it wouldn't hurt for Nunn to at least ask for what he's worth. But we're delighted to have him back, Nunn, and don't sell yourself short. Now, does Nunn's decision have anything to do with his newly hired agent? Nunn hired Rich Paul soon after signing with the Lakers. This is the same agent who represents LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the two Lakers' highest paid players. To accept an offer as low as this one, could there be a middleman at play? It's possible LeBron may have wanted Nunn to stay with the Lakers. After all, they probably couldn't get anyone better at that price. When we see that Nunn may have earned more than if he had opted out, is it possible that Paul might have convinced him not to? Keeping in mind, LeBron is his premier client and best friend. We think he may have prioritized LeBron's wishes here. Many agents face such conflicts of interest throughout their careers. If nothing else, he could have had some unintentional bias. And finally, do the Lakers even want him back? It's natural for a team to doubt a player's value when he's done nothing for his first year with them. The Lakers' offer could have been even lower, given that they're all capped out. But it seems the team still sees a lot of potential in Nunn. We agree that last season was unfortunate, but one injury doesn't mean a star NBA player who was once in such demand is suddenly losing all his value. That was a mishap, and we're confident that Nunn will return even stronger. Not to forget that Nunn's soon-to-expire contract could prove helpful in a future trade deal for the Lakers. After all, the Lakers only have a few players with middling salaries, and Nunn is one of them. They can't use maxed-out players like LeBron James or Russell Westbrook in a feature trade. Another important thing to remember is the Lakers' performance last season. Since Nunn wasn't part of that, it's possible he could end up up being their missing ingredient and finally lead the team to a victory. We have our fingers crossed for this one. Good luck, Nunn. We hope this season is much better than the last. Now it's time for some other news. First, the Lakers are looking to sign Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant as a package deal. After playing with the Brooklyn Nets, sources have reported that Kyrie Irving and KD might be on their way out. These stars have been very valuable for the Nets, especially together. Many teams have been eyeing Durant, but unfortunately for Irving, he isn't that sought after, except for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers will have Durant or Irving or whoever they can have. But more than that, they want them both together as a package deal. And seeing how brilliantly both of them have played together for the Nets, we can't blame them. If Irving and Durant do end up joining, and with the Nunn back from his break, the upcoming season is looking really good for the Lakers. Next, the NBA sets the salary cap for the 22-23 season. The much anticipated NBA salary cap for the upcoming season is finally out. And drumroll please, it's set at just above $123 million. This is an $11.6 million increase from last season's cap, which was set at $112 million, according to ESPN. The tax level for the season is also around $150 million, which is also up from last season's $136.6. The tax level is going up by 13.6. These levels have gone into effect on July 1st, and teams have already begun negotiating with free agents. The season has almost begun, and everything has been set in motion. We're super excited. And finally, Juan Toscano Anderson signs with the Lakers, bidding farewell to the Warriors. It's official, Juan Toscano Anderson, better known as JTA, has left the Golden State Warriors to play for the Lakers. This news isn't surprising since the Warriors declined to extend a qualifying offer to JTA, and what's more interesting is that JTA is also represented by Clutch Sports. This agency is like the unofficial player agency of LeBron James and the LA Lakers. Come on, it's no coincidence that since 2017, 12 Clutch clients have joined the Lakers, with JTA being the 13th. We only hope this season is a successful one for JTA, and maybe he gets what he's looking for with his new team. Anyway, that's a wrap for this video. Do you think Nunn made the right choice by opting in? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.